Yeah, this is the Osprey Global Rifle Scope. It's the SD3 12x44 MDG. Of course, it says made in China. As we all know, Osprey is very good. So this is a scope that I'm putting this particular scope on a 22-inch 6.5 Grendel, so that'd be a 6.5 by 39. Basically, kind of turning it into a mid-range, long-range sniper. So I went to a gun show today that they had in Paris, and I picked this up for $180 on Amazon. They want around $235. It was $235 after shipping. So $235, and I'm gonna slide it out here, put that in there. I'm gonna put it back together until my rifle gets here. So it looks like it comes with a cleaning rag to clean the lens with it. Maintenance, just telling you how to take care of it, dust and dirt, keeping it clean. Gives you the features, focusing, mounting, foresighting. So you might want to hang on to this. This will give you a good idea of how to adjust it, what all the little pieces and parts and stuff are. So just a little bit of information on that. And then it does have the dust covers on it. So you can leave it, so you would mount it like this, obviously. And then, you know, be able to close it up when you're not using it. But what's neat about this is it has all the adjustments, and this you can lock them in. So like you can't turn it unless I can't remember if it's, you pull it up and then you can turn it each click to adjust it, and to lock it back you press it down and it can't be turned. I think the same goes, I don't know if the same goes on the sides or not. It does. So you would adjust it, and then once you got it where you want it, you press it in to lock it in. And it's got settings for all the way up to 500 yards. So nice. That's pretty decent. That's a halfway decent scope. It's definitely not the $900 scope, but definitely got all the adjustments. You know, you've got you got your right and left. You know, it's a 1/4 inch at 100 yards. So when you're adjusting this, you know, of course, obviously you look at the specs. It's going to move this a 1/4 inch at 100 yards. So whichever way your bullet, whether it's left or right. If you need it to go to the right, you know, just a 1/4 of an inch, you would adjust it 1/4 inch, and you should be on target. You got your up and down, which is the same. It's a 1/4 inch at 100 yards. So if you're, you know, a 1/4 inch low, you would need to come up with it, you know, a 1/4 inch, or vice versa. You know, whatever the case may be. This particular one, I don't really know. I'm not super familiar with scopes. I've had a few scopes on things, but this one adjusts. It looks like it has a setting for, depending on how many yards you're out, you can actually flip this. I don't know if it's like a preset where when you adjust this, you know, at a certain one, you can just turn this one to get it where you need to be. This one must be the brightness. So what is neat about this, and I don't know, I'm sure they're not, I'm going to have to put them in, so we're going to close this up. This has a adjustment for the crosshairs. this is now when you look through the scope, you can see the crosshairs really well. The crosshairs do fully go across, so if the battery dies, you don't have to worry about it not completing the crosshair. The crosshair is in there always. This is just for low light hunting or whatever, but it really stands out very well when you're looking through the scope. It's got green too, so you can change it from red to green, depending on what your preference is. Other than that, that's really all there is to tell about the scope. It seems to be a very nice scope. Like I said, made by Osprey Global. It's the SD3 12x44 MDG. Other than that, I don't have it mounted to the rifle yet, but as soon as I get the rifle in, I'll get it mounted, get it sighted in, and see how well it works at different ranges. Till then, that is the Osprey Scope.